I saw recently that Anthony Davis, Darvin Ham said that Anthony Davis could play the five, maybe start at the five. Dave, is that what I heard?
Yeah, Darvin said it's under heavy consideration that he will go with Anthony Davis for the majority of the minutes at the five, not just finishing games at the five as he's been doing the last several years, but start them too. So I asked AD about that earlier this week after a preseason game in which he started the five for the second straight contest. And he said, well, Darvin doesn't really talk to me about that, but I do trust coach's decision. I want to win. So if we think that's what's best for the team, I'm all for it. Then he dropped the third person and said, though, I'm pretty sure if Darvin asked around, he knows that AD likes playing the four. Now, I don't think this is going to be that big of an issue. So long as Anthony is going to accept the role, it's going to be okay. And obviously, this is as much about what Anthony can do for that group as what other guys can. Because if you're starting Russell Westbrook, it's going to be hard to be also starting one of the traditional centers that they have on the team, in particular, Damian Jones, a rim protector. That's one non-shooter alongside Russell Westbrook, who's struggled as a shooter. And also Darvin has shown some interest in wanting to play Pat Beverly out there. Obviously, Pat Beverly's catch and shoot numbers are good, but he's not a traditional shooter either. So I think you're going to get Anthony Davis opening night against the Golden State Warriors at center. And Darvin Ham says, guess what? He doesn't want to have a situational lineup all that much. So if you see it on opening night, you're probably going to see it for the duration of the season, Anthony Davis at the starting five.
Dave, the Lakers are like that onion where you just got to keep peeling and peeling layers. I mean, we talk so much about Russell, we talk so much about LeBron, and we forget deep down inside, there's also this layer with Anthony Davis. We are always focused on his health, but he loves playing the four and having another big man beside him. I think it's kind of like that thing where, AD kind of sprouted at a late age. So he kind of still has that, maybe that guard mentality in him. But this is another layer I think that's fascinating about the Lakers is that obviously for them to be successful this season, AD playing the five is going to be a huge thing for them because so many teams go small and it's a matchup nightmare. And if this was really a good fit with Russell Westbrook at times has been good with his big man on pick and rolls, finding his big man on alley-oops and things like that. But AD tends to kind of play a little bit on the perimeter sometimes or back to the basket with the ball. So I think this is going to be another interesting layer. I think it'll be good that I think you're right. I think they need to start AD in order if they're going to get Russell Westbrook on the floor, or Patrick Beverly, things like that. This is something that's going to have to work for them. And it's going to be something that AD, as he likes to talk to himself in third person, which I always love in the NBA, is going to have to get used to more and more. And I think he should be fine with it.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.